Hello there,
Hello,
Gia.
Keisha. I'm in the room now too.
We're both in the room, everybody. Hi.
You've been in the Tano for like an hour, probably slurping
Just
down martinis or something. You
yeah,
got
just nursing a gin and tonic.
just
Yep.
nursing it, yeah, like a nurse
Mhm.
shark. I've seen you nurse a gin and tonic.
Oh,
Nothing
dear.
medicinal about that.
Why don't we drink more?
Well, because I gave it up, and
Yeah,
I don't know, and you're
maybe
just too responsible or something. I don't know what you're.
something.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know what was
probably
holding you back. We had all those years when you could have been imbibing, and
I know. I probably should have, huh?
yeah, now you're raring to go, and I'm like,
Yeah.
done.
I know everybody's quit.
Sad. Everybody's quit but
Trying
me.
to push people off the wagon, you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
No.
anyway, happy Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? Yeah. And
Mhm.
we had a weird couple of days in Port Charles, I think.
We
Weird.
did, we did. It's hard to describe these days in a word, a single word. Um,
Like
hmm.
kind of boring and workmanlike, but then with
Yeah,
unexpected pops of
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
salty moments happening.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
You
And
know,
and
like
a
when a
little
recipe calls for like a to use like a bigger salt, like a kosher salt or something, so to have
oh, sure.
a pop
Mhm,
of flavor. I feel like when I
mhm.
wasn't expecting it, I got a few pops of flavor.
Yeah, yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, there are maybe 1 or 2 moments where you kind of were thinking, "Wait a minute, what just happened?"
Yeah, yeah. I was like, wait, I was ready to kind of doze off there.
Yeah, 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 right, well, that's always the case, I think, for at
Yeah,
least for
yeah.
us, probably, right?
But anyway,
Mm.
yeah, so sort of I don't even know if you'd call them uneven or if that was like their game plan to lull us into
Right.
a false sense of
Yeah,
like, oh, this is just gonna be a
yeah,
whatever day, and then they drop a
right, right, yeah.
little bombshell in there, a little nugget.
Mhm, mhm, true, yeah. So
But
should we go back to
yeah, because
Friday?
that being said, I don't remember Friday at all. I hope you do.
I
I hope
did
you
rewatch
took notes.
Friday.
You took notes, so
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
took notes, yeah. Okay, so we started off Friday with Jack and Carly sort of saying their
Oh, right.
smoochy
Yeah.
goodbyes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, now
Ugh,
Friday's coming back a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, well, how'd you feel about that?
well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care for it. No,
Because can
well,
we
I
develop
think
that?
it's just sort of yucky to think that she's doing this for the sake of the plan, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
that doesn't build your admiration for her and her.
no, I mean, maybe I admire her a little bit for being capable of that.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's a good skill to have in life.
Yeah, because
Um,
that's where I'm at. I think that puts me in some morally wrong kind of area.
just a gray area, let's call
Just a
it, Gia.
moral gray area, I guess.
Yeah, you feel like you could do that for the sake of a good plan or
I
their
don't know if
plan.
I could do it, but I'm like, good on you. You like, like she's
Mhm.
I feel like I can see why Joss is the way she is because it's like,
Yeah.
these are people
Mhm.
that do what needs to get
Yeah.
done. So,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, they don't do a lot of hand wringing and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. They just
They just
kinda pull the
yeah,
trigger.
they
Yeah.
get her done.
Um, yeah, let's see, and where did that go? Oh, I was thinking, okay, so then the best part of that was the aftermath when Carly and Valentin caught up with each
Yes.
other,
But to
right?
just to back up a little bit,
Okay.
I with the Carly, Jack goodbye,
Mhm.
I'm having, like, sympathetic feelings towards Jack because
Yeah.
he's just so
Yeah.
whooped, and he's such an idiot, and he's so like, I
Yeah.
don't you think that he knows to a degree that, I mean, he doesn't know about the Valentine thing and everything, but he knows that she's not head over heels in love with him, and he's
Mhm.
willing to be that much of a loser and take the groveling crumbs that she's throwing him. You
Yeah,
know,
I
he's
guess I think that you're right probably. Although I don't know, like he also has and maybe I'm wrong about this, but he has a bit of arrogance at least in some
yeah, in
situations,
some areas he does.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
So I wonder if it's difficult for him to imagine that this is happening even, you know, to him with a woman.
yeah. I mean, because he's been sold to us as like, oh, he's a
Yeah.
player, and it's
Yeah,
like
right,
we
right.
we never believed that with this
Mm-mm.
particular guy.
No.
Um, but yeah, I kind of feel like she basically said, "I'm not that into you," and he was still like, "Oh, but oh, please," like
Mhm.
you tell
Mhm.
people how to treat you to a degree,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I think there's a little bit of what he's bringing to the table too. It's like he's I don't know, but
Yeah.
I feel badly for him because
Mhm.
it's gonna sting when he
Mhm.
discovers that she and Valentine have been bumping uglies, and then he's gonna get ugly. I think
Yes, he could be like a woman scorned kind of ugly.
exactly. Hell
Yeah.
hath no fury like a Brennan scorned. Maybe.
Mhm. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're right. I need to look out for that.
Yeah. But okay, now get on to the good scene. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I just liked, I mean, how miserable, Valentine was, and then his lines were perfect when she's like, "Are you jealous?" And
Yeah.
I loved how he said, "Yes, of course I am." That's what I was hoping for. I was kinda holding my breath and hoping they didn't do, like, a soap opera thing where he, like, suddenly played it cool, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Um
No, he was all like his face was all squinched up and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that was perfect, I thought.
And the Stockholm sex thing, that line
Mhm.
was
Uh-huh.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Um
Mhm.
and they're both just like, she's like, "Oh, why can't we just go have hot sex again?" But,
Yeah, I know, but she's trying to act like that's not
yeah.
what she wants, you know? Uh, yeah, I think they're both so good, those actors at being these characters that,
Aren't they? I know. I
you
can't even
know?
put a finger on. I mean, I'm not an actor. I've never been an actor. But how do some of them make it so magical, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I know, because, like, on paper, I think, we would have thought, "No, I don't think we're
Yeah, I
gonna
never would
buy
have
that,"
said,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, those 2 would be a good couple or anything, but they're like,
Yeah, yeah, but they're
yeah, they're
selling it.
gold. Yeah,
Mhm,
they're
mhm.
soap opera gold, those 2,
Yeah,
and,
they are, so
I
that's
don't know
fun.
why. It's weird that some like and they're so hot together too, and it's like
Mhm.
I mean, they're not old, and they're both, of course,
Mhm,
terribly attractive because 'cause they're
mhm,
on soaps and they're actors and everything, but still,
mhm.
it's like, how can they be so hot together, and then you throw together, like, 2 young, hot people like
Yeah,
Kai and
yeah.
Trina, and it's like, ugh, I think I'll go get a
Yeah,
coffee till they're done,
yeah,
because it's
yeah, yeah, and they don't even have Valentine, like, in a suit, like, looking
I
suave or
know,
anything,
you throw them together, and they're both wearing zip-up hoodies, and he's kinda
Yeah,
letting his pot belly
yeah,
show, and,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
I mean, he doesn't have
mhm.
much of a pot belly, but,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
guess that's just good acting. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so, and I think the writing has been maybe better, like, for those
Yeah,
2. Like,
yeah.
maybe I was thinking about that a little bit, I'm thinking maybe it's easier to write when you kinda know, like, what your intentions are for these people, and maybe, like, when they're sort of undecided about the characters, then they don't really know how to write their dialogue, you know what I mean?
That's true. I mean, I guess a lot of the credit is or credit or lack of credit if you're
Mhm.
not into it, it's the
Yeah.
writing and what the actors bring to the
Mhm.
writing, I guess, but,
Mhm. Yeah. But I also loved, when he sort of did what she did the other day, like, thought, like, "So when are you gonna betray me?" And then he said, "I know you so well." And she hit that line so well when she says, "If you think I'm gonna
yeah,
betray
you
you,
don't
you
know
don't
me
know
at
me
all.
at
Yeah,
all," and
yeah,
she looked like she was gonna cry a little bit,
yeah, and then he goes up and slams the attic door.
Ouch.
chicken piccata for you tonight or
I know,
whatever.
and that also is funny.
Yeah.
That also makes their whole, like, little romance a little pathetic that he's holed up in the
In
attic,
the attic.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah. It's
funny.
all I look forward to them, but
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
it'll be good. And it's like I'm anticipating when somehow Brennan finds out and
Mhm.
or whatever,
Yeah.
even like it would have hurt Brennan a great deal even if there wasn't somebody else waiting in the wings, it would have been
Right, right,
painful.
yeah.
But the fact that it's
Mhm.
going to be Valentine,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, so be
Right.
goodness there.
Really, really, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then we had a bunch of Cody and Molly.
Also fun. They're so
Also
sweet.
fun. They are sweet. Yep, yep. They've got her the galley of her book now, which came out super fast in galley form. But
Yeah, that's probably not realistic, huh?
yeah, I guess it was just perfect. Didn't need any editing or anything.
Our standards may be different for romance. You've been in the book world.
Yeah, maybe they are a little different in the world of romance. I'm sure that's true. And she's tried and tested, I guess, as far as this publisher is concerned. So, anywho,
Has she actually published other? I know she was
yeah,
a writer back in the beginning and
yeah,
did
she did. She did
okay.
publish. What was it? A
All right.
couple of books, maybe back in the day.
I don't
Um,
remember. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, they're very very nice to each other, taking care of each other. So
Yeah, I
that's
mean, we didn't get any
sweet.
real furthering of
No,
anything there, but it was
no.
just kind of sweet time together, and I'm cool
Mhm.
with that. Like let
Mhm.
a relationship have a little, we can have it just be the relationship for a while before the problem develops.
Yeah,
There's
we don't need problems right away, please.
yeah, just let it build its
Mhm.
foundation before we tear it
Mhm.
apart with whatever
Yeah.
inevitable, you know.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Sure.
Um, and then we had Rick and Sonny talking about Danny and Sidwell and stuff, and that's where
Oh,
Sonny told Rick he needed to go talk to
yeah.
Alexis
I love that.
about
It's like, and they're both
Danny.
like, I'm not talking to her. You talk to her. I'm not talking to her.
Yeah.
Everybody's scared of Alexis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that was kind of funny. I again, I'm liking the dynamic between Sonny and Rick, and
mhm,
they're
mhm.
being like the mob brothers now, sort of
Yeah,
taking care
yeah.
of business together, and
Yeah, and
um,
I think Rick's take on Sidwell, like, sort of warning Sonny that, like, he had a line about he didn't think Sidwell was very, bothered by the burden of proof. I thought
yeah,
that was a good line.
yeah, like understatement of the year. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because Sonny seems like he's a little bit too relaxed, I think, thinking that Sidwell's gonna get over this grief, that's got him just,
yeah,
focusing
or
on
that they have
Sonny.
some, or that they have some, that he has some understanding of grief. I mean, he
Yeah,
does, but that
he
he thinks
does,
that
that
they're gonna,
everybody.
yeah, would relate because
Mhm.
I don't think
Mhm.
Sidwell is thinking that rationally.
No, he doesn't seem like he is, and
Yeah.
I think he's definitely more volatile than Sonny, like,
Yeah. Although
will
I know
kill
Sonny smashed a lot of glassware in his time.
glassware, sure, but he doesn't shoot people without, like, giving them a
Yes, he
minute to
does.
realize what's happening,
Yes, he
you know?
does.
I know he does, but it seems like Sidwell's a little less, I don't know, careful about who he shoots,
Maybe. Yeah. No, I know
you
what you're
know?
saying. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
thank you.
remind you about Jagger for a minute.
Who? Oh, dear. So yeah, so there was that, and then we got into, like, sort of, like, creepy territory. Again, like, with Willow talking to Drew as if,
Oh, yeah.
they're having, like, a conversation,
And
you
Drew has
know?
learned now to roll his eyes, so it's not just
Yeah,
the blinking, but he's got
I
more.
know,
There's a
I
little
know.
more movement going on there.
Yeah, yeah, right. But yeah, Willow, it's hard to know, isn't it? Like who is this person we're listening to? She's talking about the good things she's doing, and how great that
Yeah,
feels,
yeah. Speaking of being in the sort of moral gray area, I think that's
Yeah, that's
definitely.
where she's living. Yeah.
Although I don't know how
Um,
gray it is. I think it's really,
maybe it's all bad.
yeah, black or dark red or
Yeah.
something. But,
Yeah.
she must be
And
enjoying this role tremendously, though.
she must be. Yeah. It's 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 not like a real obviously evil sort of character though, it's like she's sort of all sing-songy, like no matter what she's talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. She's
you
still
know
like kind of like Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm as she's going
yeah,
about these little things. And
yeah,
yeah,
getting her little syringe
yeah. Now,
ready and stuff
are
like
you
that.
comfortable? And it's like what? You know, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like acting concerned, and I don't know whose benefit that's for. If she's just trying to like convince herself that she's not completely diabolical, I don't know.
Um,
Um,
yeah, but it's still it's kind of fun. I know it's.
it is kind of fun, yeah, yeah. So then Nina comes over, and they kind of go back and around, both Friday and today about
Yeah, I
like
can't
what.
even remember why she came Friday.
Yeah.
What was.
Yeah. Oh, Nina came over concerned about Brennan.
Oh, and then she headed out to that's right, to tell
Yeah.
Brennan there, yeah,
Mhm.
the whole threat about I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not getting dirt on Charlotte because if
Mhm.
you'll what was it? Somehow they're using Carly.
Yeah.
With
Well, if he
whoever.
released the footage, then they would let Carly know that he'd
Oh,
had the
right.
footage
That
all
could have
along.
that could have protected Michael all along. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's all true. That wouldn't have worked out well for Brennan, right?
Right. Yeah, she would have been mad about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I did like that Nina seemed to have decided on her own that she wasn't going to betray Charlotte, right?
Yeah. Nina's conflicted certainly and
Mhm.
a little flaky and everything, but I think if you're comparing like moral compasses, I think you would say
Mhm.
she still has one.
She does. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Whereas I don't know what Willow's got going on in there. Like
Yeah, that's concerning.
maybe like a cold, grinchy heart before it grew,
Yeah,
you
right.
know,
A little bit. Yeah.
or
Mhm.
something. I don't know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe she really is what's her name's daughter. Um what was her mother that she thought was her mother?
Oh, Harmony?
Harmony. Yeah, she's seeming
Yeah.
a little more
Mhm.
harmony than
Yeah. Yeah,
Nina
she
even.
didn't have a lot of good role models
No,
for a
that's true.
long
She really
time,
didn't. Yeah.
you know? So maybe it's not all her fault how she's turned out. Um,
But anyway, I enjoy the domestic scene at Willow and
yeah.
Drew's. The
Yeah. Mhm.
she's just buzzing about with all the medical supplies and everything, and oh no, I
Yeah.
just
Yep, yep,
yeah
yep. Oh, boy. Boy, yeah, and you do kinda get the feeling that you're getting all of these thoughts from Drew, and, we're really not, we're
yeah. But
just kind of
doing a great job. We haven't. I don't know. I mean, you talk about your kind of
hospital bed
standards for the
acting.
hospital bed acting, and this is
Yeah,
a frozen
yeah.
like frozen in a wheelchair. I don't know if we've had any others of those
Mhm. Right, right.
during my
Yeah,
time, but I think he's
yeah.
doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, he's set the standard quite high, I think, if there are any others locked in people that come along on the show,
Locked in people. I wonder if he goes up and down the halls while they're all working on their lines, going na 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 na. Or if he's mostly just concerned because he's not like getting all his steps in for the day because he's got to sit in
Yeah,
that chair so
yeah.
much.
I know. I was feeling that. I was feeling like, wow, how are they preventing the bed sores and everything? Um,
Yeah. Well,
but
it's really not real, but
I
It,
choose not to
people
believe
do have
that.
that circumstance, and they do have to worry about those things. But
Yes, yes, they do, and blood clots and everything, But
oh yeah, the ever-present blood clot. That's one of your
mhm.
big fears, isn't it? The blood clot thing.
Well,
'Cause that goes
they
back, like
happen.
you've been talking about blood clots to me like long before the long before we could Google shit and decide
Yeah,
we had blood
that's
clots.
right.
You decided you had a
That's
blood
right.
clot like 15, 20
Mhm.
years ago, I think.
Yes, based on the reading that I did in my Merck manual.
The Merck manual. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
before Google for
Yeah.
medical problems. But,
Yeah. Uh,
anywho, yes, yes.
anywho, it's just it stayed with you. It's part of you.
Mhm,
Your
I
apparently
think
your blood clot is very slow moving. Thank heavens.
thank heavens, yes. Nowadays, I don't fear it quite as much, although I should because I don't move around a lot, during my workday.
Yeah. You
Um,
need to get, like I said before, those one of those little pedal things that just moves your legs for you all day long.
yeah,
People
yeah.
look in those ads look so happy.
Mhm. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yep,
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'm getting off
that's
topic.
okay.
Mm.
All right, well, we also had some hospital stuff. We had Curtis, and he talked with Laura for a while, while
Oh, right.
Sidwell
Sidwell.
started
Yeah.
lurking around and
Yeah,
being a real
he's like a
dick.
bull shark. If we're gonna keep the shark thing going, he'd be a bull
Yeah,
shark,
yeah.
not a nurse shark.
No, no. He just wants what he wants when he wants it,
Yeah, that's exactly like a bull shark.
yeah. And he doesn't have any compassion for anybody else, I don't think. Laura was trying to believe that everybody could learn, from their own tragedies to feel compassion for other people. And I don't think he's capable of that.
What about for Lucas? Do you believe any of
Lucas,
that?
well, yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, maybe, maybe. But it's also a little bit selfish because it's tied into how Lucas loved Marco.
Right, right. Yeah, it's really kind of for his own
Yeah.
comfort, kind of, in some
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if he found out something about Lucas, like, about stealing the meds or something like that, would that,
It could turn on him, right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
He is
So
volatile. That's true.
he is. Yeah. But I like that Laura was trying to get through to him and protecting Curtis from him.
Oh, and kudos to the writers because I'd been complaining about this about not talking about TJ, and I kept ranting
Right,
about how
right.
all they
Yeah.
have to do is say, we
Mhm.
talked to,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
they did say it, and they mentioned him again today. So
Yeah, yep, at least a couple of mentions of TJ.
see how easy that is, writers. You've read in there. And then I was like, in my head, I Googled it because I was like, maybe they've told us where, maybe TJ is out of the country and maybe we've
Mhm.
known this because I'm not, the best, like, I don't remember these things. So I thought, but I Googled it and it's like, no, they have not explained. I mean, he's exited the
Mhm.
storyline, but they have not given us a like TJ is, in Europe
Mhm. Mhm.
working in some,
Right, right. Yeah.
medical whatever. So maybe
Mhm.
they'll come up with that, or maybe they're fixing to give us a new TJ or something.
Yeah, I was thinking they could do that. They could bring in another actor
Yeah,
if they didn't part in a
but
friendly way.
it just seems like if your mother is teetering
Mhm.
between life and death in the
Yeah,
hospital, they're gonna have to give
yeah.
us some reason that he couldn't get there.
Mhm. That's true, yeah. Yeah.
But see, and here I give him kudos, and then I complain some more. That's so me. That's so me.
Well, I mean, they always give us a little bit of a reason to complain, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Huh? Right. Right.
They do good things, they drop the ball sometimes. I guess we all do that. Um
I'll tell you one thing I didn't like in the scene between when Curtis and Laura were talking about the accident.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
Curtis said something about the only one to blame is the person that
Yeah,
left the
yep,
scene.
right, 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 yep.
Did
Mhm.
that stick in your craw at all?
It did, yes, it did, Gia. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. He and Jordan were distracted. They were smooching for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean, she had her eyes closed and her head completely turned.
Yeah, yeah. And he admitted that, but didn't act like that was a
Yeah, it
big
didn't
deal,
act like that was
you
a
know?
problem. Like, yeah, like
Like
we're
everybody does that,
yeah.
you know? You
We
learn how to
just
do
got
that
back
when you take
together.
your driving test.
We're in love. So I thought, there should have been a little mention of, she took her eyes off the road for a minute, and that, or
Mhm.
if they'd qualified,
Mhm.
a big
Mhm.
part of the blame should
Mhm.
go to the driver who fled the scene of the crime, or something
Yeah.
like that, who
Yeah.
fled the scene without
Yeah. Well, it
getting help.
sounded like they crossed over into the other lane a bit.
Right.
So that they committed the first mistake, really.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah,
And
I agree that leaving the scene of an accident obviously is
right,
wrong,
right, not good,
but
sure.
that person didn't initiate what happened.
Right, yeah,
Doesn't sound
yeah.
like so.
No.
And just because a road is not a busy road, that doesn't mean you're allowed to like make out while you're driving.
No, no.
I mean, Maine is filled with
Filled
roads that,
with deserted roads, yeah.
and I don't think people are making out while they're driving in Maine.
No, I don't think they are.
It's hard to get close with all that padded flannel and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's true,
The
yeah.
LL Bean wear gets in the
Mhm,
way.
yep, yep.
Real sexy action while you're driving.
No,
Anyway,
no.
I just wanted to point that out. Just another thing
Mhm.
that annoyed me about Curtis.
For those keeping score,
Throwing it
yeah.
out there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, mhm. Yeah, and I mean, now that I think we're beginning to see that it was Brook Lynn probably who was the one who sped past them,
Yes.
you know?
Disappointed in that.
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
such a good job of throwing all these, potential
Mhm,
candidates out there,
mhm,
and then they went with
yeah,
the one that they really hammered. Like,
mhm,
here's the wine glass, here's the wine glass, here's the
mhm.
wine glass. You know. Here's Brooklyn's face looking so anguished.
Oh, so anguished, man. I mean, yeah, she was already suffering so much and
Yeah,
now that she's heard the consequences, and
yeah. So I was
yeah,
bummed that that's the way the writing went.
I know. And I don't want her to be feeling terrible,
Yeah, and if she I mean, we'll have to see what the explanation is
Mhm.
for her leaving without
Yeah.
stopping to see what happened.
Yeah, whether, like, she was,
Uh
like, fuzzy-headed enough that she didn't really see anything happen, or she was just so bent on getting to see Geo performing, I don't know.
or if there was actually a thought in her head about this would keep me from getting that baby if there's something
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
That would
Mhm,
be a real disappointment.
mhm. Yeah, it would be, yeah, yeah. Ugh, yep, that's a
So
bummer.
I don't know, but I was just disappointed that like why throw all these other fun,
Mm,
people out there as potential
mhm. Yeah.
like, and I was expecting them to come with something out of left field, completely.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Right.
Oh well.
Yep. Oh, well.
Like maybe it really was Sunny trying to
And he's that good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look like it, but, so anyway, that was most of what we got on Friday. We had the conversation with Sidwell and Justine where he told her he was sure it was Sonny, who was guilty of both things, and
Yeah.
she immediately calls
Immediately
Sonny,
goes to their
you know
their coitus pad. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which I don't know. You'd think Sidwell would be keeping an eye on Sonny, if not both of them.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
anyway, um, yeah. So that was really not what I needed. I don't think to see them have
Those
their
those two. No, and I
yeah
I like again, they need to like I think Carly and
Valentin.
Valentin need to do a little workshop for like
Yeah. Uh
here's how
huh.
you make it seem really hot, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not buying it with
Mm-mm.
Sunny and
No.
Justine.
No,
and she's like,
me
"Oh,
neither.
I'm melting," and it's like, "No, you're not."
Right, right.
I
Yeah,
just
I
don't,
know.
I don't believe it. I don't know
Mm-mm.
why. I don't know why. Again, I can't tell you why, but
Well, I don't know. I mean, sure, she's seen some of his good side, but she's supposed to be all about law and order and everything. So you'd think she would gravitate towards people who are also all about doing the right
yeah,
thing.
right. And they always show them kind of melting when they see Sonny's like domestic side.
Yeah.
And I think I'd find it more believable if she got all hot and bothered by his bad side. Like
Mm,
if that were the
mhm.
appeal, because she is the law and order, and it's like, ooh, it'd be
Yeah,
like flirting with the
yeah.
dark side for
Mhm.
her.
Right, right,
But
yeah.
it's like, oh, he loves his children. Oh my God, I've got to have sex with him.
Yeah, right,
It's
right,
like,
yeah.
that
Mhm.
just seems a little too easy, a little too pat or something.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, he's got a dog. Oh, I'm so hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah, no, no.
work harder to make that work if you're gonna
Yeah.
push
Mhm,
that. I don't know.
mhm. Right, or let it fizzle, we'd be fine with that
Yeah.
too.
And
Yeah.
the dog's name Fizz.
Fizz, yeah, that's true.
Let it
Yeah.
fizzle. That's funny.
Mhm.
I'm really being hard on everything today. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was gonna bring this really negative energy.
Hey, hey, don't beat yourself up, Gia.
I will if I want to. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't mean to sound so dissatisfied because I'm still enjoying it, but
Mhm, mhm.
I guess it's
Yeah.
because I love it that I'm very critical.
We have high expectations.
Yeah, because it's been good lately. I guess that's the thing. Is it?
Mhm. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, what else you got? Hit me.
Okay, okay. We had Rick going over to see Alexis, and they had kind of a fun little exchange
Yeah,
there.
that was funny. That was pretty funny.
Mhm, mhm. She
They're good together. They play well off each other.
Yeah, and I like that she's not softening completely, but it seems like she's getting there to a point, almost to where Sunny is with Rick, where
With
she's
Rick, I know. I just hope that doesn't bite them both in the ass.
I know it
It
could,
really
but
could. Yeah.
yeah, I hope it doesn't. Um so yeah, they had their little discussion about Danny, and then Danny came in and saw the writing on the wall there, I think.
Yep. And he got hugged some more.
Got hugged some more. I don't know if that's gonna help, if you can just
I
keep
don't know, but
hugging
I
him.
kind of like, I think that's a sweet way to deal with things. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
sort of
it's
like it.
better than just words, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know really, like, words nothing's really gonna be effective if Danny's gonna do what he wants to do.
Right.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like she said, like, oh, that's effective on a teenage boy. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
teenage boys.
that's a tough
Do they
one.
hear anything anybody says? I remember my brothers.
Yeah.
Ugh, and they didn't listen to a word my
No,
parents
they're
said, not a
so
word.
sure they know what they're doing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so little scary having Danny out there in the world. Um, but I think Alexis is, if she just keeps like hugging him and
Yeah, just keep
gently,
hugging him. Yeah.
maybe that'll help. I think that's probably her best strategy there, because she can't ground him. That's not.
Yeah, yeah. And we know the influence of Charlotte is gonna
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah.
somehow, yeah.
Yeah, and there in the I guess it was, I don't know if it was last Thursday or so, sometime when Alexis saw, she was at the gym or whatever. She was leaving Danny there, and Charlotte showed up. Do you remember? And Charlotte
Yeah,
said, yes,
right.
this was before the
This is
whole
before, and they went out for the
accident.
drive, and that's why we
Yeah,
thought they might have been the
right,
yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah.
Alexis was so funny with Charlotte, like, not really, like, acknowledging her completely. It was kinda
Yeah.
strange, you
Yeah, it was
know?
a little weird and not and kinda like she was a little scared of her or something, like
Yeah, yeah, and I
where, like,
thought,
you'd think she would've if she'd been a normal teenager, she would've been grilling her, and she
yeah,
was, yeah, a little bit kinda hands off with her or something, but
yeah.
I don't know.
So that was weird, and also, Alexis knows that Valentin is Charlotte's dad, so you'd think she'd feel a little more sort of invested in her well-being too.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true. Yeah.
but anywho, so yeah, I don't know if she fully understands how big an influence Charlotte is on Danny. Um, or she should understand
She
and be a
should
little
be
frank.
very concerned about that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that. And then we had more of the Willow and Drew, and Nina came back after talking to
Right.
Jack.
And that, yeah. And
This,
then, yeah, go
yes.
ahead.
Well, yeah. This is where like it started off like seeming like it was going to go one way, right? Like they were talking like sort of in an upbeat way about all these things, like Willow helping my helping Chase and Brooklyn,
Right. With the baby.
and the
Yeah.
baby, and
Yeah.
Nina thinking that was great and
The
everything, and then
baby.
yeah, and then like so Willow did that thing before about like she turned off the ringer on her phone.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure what that was about. Like she was going to take a fake phone call,
Right,
but
right. And
it seemed like she took a real phone call.
well, maybe it was a fake phone call because it was like the time, I don't know, but it was all about getting Nina alone with Drew and forcing her to
Right.
give him the shot, right?
Yeah. And which turned out to be to get her fingerprints, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that not
I
what
no,
did you
I was like I was kind of stunned and I thought, "Oh my god, she's not going to have her kill him, is
Well, I
she?"
thought that initially too. I thought, is she? Yeah, I thought, oh no, is she? But then I thought, oh, okay, she's just trying to get her fingerprints on the
Uh-huh.
syringe so that
Uh-huh.
she can implicate her.
Implicate her.
Yeah,
Wow.
just have a little something, something
Wow.
stored
Yeah.
away.
I mean,
Yeah.
when she said, "I hate to do this to Nina," I thought, "Oh my god, so what is she having her do?" But yeah, I guess either way, she's doing something terrible to Nina.
Yeah, but why is she looping her in? I'm going to use some of your like white collar
Job language.
job lingo. Yeah,
Why is she looping her in?
on the fact that she shot Drew. Why would she?
Oh, that part too. Yeah, that was a whole other layer. It was like, why is she confessing to that
Yeah,
now?
why? There was no need to do that now, was there? Or is
I
it
don't
just to bring her completely into the situation so she's invested,
yeah, so
and then say, and
yeah.
if you do anything to, implicate me or
Uh-huh.
whatever, I've got your fingerprints on the syringe.
Yeah, yeah. So she's gonna try to manipulate Nina into doing something like I mean, I don't think she
Maybe
has
just
to
help.
worry.
She just needs to have her help with Drew, like babysit him and shoot him up or
Maybe.
something.
Mm, maybe she's getting tired of having to be around all the time. I thought that was just like, first of all, when she said, "Could you just give him a shot?" I thought, there's no way an actual nurse would say that to anybody,
Right.
right?
And yeah, and no way that Nina should have even,
Yeah,
agreed. Of course, in
yeah.
real life,
I
everybody
know, I
would
kept
be, yeah.
thinking, "Oh, I wish Nina would get a phone call or something that would interrupt this from happening," you know? But
Yeah.
I
Um,
and of course, his eyes were blinking, and she wasn't picking up on that.
yeah, everybody apparently needs to
Take
be,
some classes in
yeah,
Morse
take some
code. Yeah,
classes in the Morse code
yeah.
thing. So I guess we'll just have to see what the big plan is, but
Yeah.
um, I guess she just wanted that extra nudge of, and I've got
Mhm.
this in my back pocket. So if you're even thinking of,
Mm. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
it could have been, prompted by Nina, like, sort of talking about Charlotte as if she's a daughter when Willow doesn't want her to be
yeah,
dividing her attention, and her loyalty
no,
like
but I
that.
feel like she didn't need to. I feel like Nina was going to do anything she could for Willow, no
Mhm.
matter what. Anyway, I don't think
Mhm.
she needed to
Yeah,
tell her
I
that she was the
know.
one, or I mean, Nina's like, Nina was going to go to bat for Willow no matter what.
Mhm.
Anyway, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
and I didn't you kinda think that somewhere in her mind or heart, Nina suspected Willow?
If she did, she buried it really well.
She really did because she seemed kind of devastated when she started to hear this confession.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what angle Willow's working now, but it's no doubt it's a diabolical one because
Yeah.
little Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm is gone. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
sort of a fun character trajectory. To go from
Mhm. Mhm.
so seemingly goody two shoes
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to
And
this.
well, yeah, once again, like talking about her kids, like they're the driving force behind all of this, but she just really, sort of shattered whatever like fabric there was holding this family together, like including Nina. I mean, like if she doesn't think Nina's an important part of her little family, then that's really sad, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so I don't know. All I keep thinking and watching though is this actor must just be having a blast going
Mhm.
from
Mhm.
like the little well-mannered teacher. I mean, the worst thing that Willow was doing before was, sleeping around a little bit on husbands.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
but
And that was mostly because of fireworks.
right, right. Well,
Mhm.
before that, I mean, she was having an affair with Michael, as she pointed out when
Yeah,
she,
yeah,
so
right,
I mean,
right.
those could be signs, but not signs of being a diabolical, murderess,
No, right.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like just when you thought like I feel like we had sort of grown comfortable with a certain level of evil in that household,
Yeah,
and then she just, like, found a new bottom, you know?
yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
I do too, but man, poor Nina is gonna be so glorified.
I know. She's
I
so
mean,
Twitter
already.
pated by everything already. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who's she gonna confide in? Ava? Or
Maybe.
can she somehow, like, help Drew? Would she do that?
I feel like in the end, it's possible, because she's
Mm.
out of anybody, she's actually kind of shown the most sympathy towards him, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I mean, I like the way she said it, whatever she said the other day about, I actually feel sorry for her. And it was like she was
Yeah.
pissed that she,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Huh.
that was sort of fun. But anyway, all right. What else we got? Anything else we got?
Yeah, we got some
Got it?
stuff. I mean, that was
Baby, baby, baby.
we had, yeah, the arrival of Phoebe and the whole family assembling.
How did you like that big scene, all that?
Well, um, there was a lot.
Wow.
I thought, well, okay, so first we had Olivia and Ned coming in from jogging, right? And sure,
Yeah.
that's
Uh,
fine. That's,
that's
acceptable.
fine if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, and not for everybody.
I thought her outfit was odd, the like quilted vest but no sleeves.
Mhm.
It was kind of
Yeah.
a weird
Yeah. Yeah, well, so then we flash to the, like, forward to the family all gathered, and she in that scene, I kind of liked her dress. It seemed very sort of old-fashioned, like
yeah,
it.
I liked her dress a lot. Yeah.
Mhm. I like the
Yeah.
print on it. It looked like like a dress from, like, one of those, like, dress patterns, like those
Yeah,
some
like a
fancy dress patterns or
retro,
something.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a fun choice. And then we had Tracy. I liked, Tracy leading up to the baby, how she was fine with babies, but wasn't gonna,
Wasn't gonna be
you
changing
know
any diapers or anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What'd you think of all of that?
Too much.
All the
Too
build
much.
up, yeah, and
Yeah,
everybody.
when you're bringing a foster baby in and you're
Mhm,
treating it like the second coming and it's like
mhm,
and
mhm.
they've already expressed concern that you're not going to be willing
Yeah,
to give
yeah,
that baby
mhm,
up when the time comes. That seems
mhm.
a little. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's lovely for the baby to be so desired, and
Mhm.
but I don't know. I thought it felt like over the top.
Yeah, well, it seems like this whole family is gonna have a hard time giving up that baby,
And I just like we said about Brook Lynn, I
Mhm,
just kind of hate seeing this being the focus of her life.
mhm,
It's like she's obsessed. It's like
mhm, yeah.
I don't know.
Especially, yeah, like you've got
Doesn't
I
seem
was
healthy.
no, I know, and I was thinking, like, you've got all this, like, Gio getting into music again, and Gio being her son, who's, like, ready to have a complete relationship with her now, and you'd
Yeah.
think she would be interested in talking to him about music or getting back into the music world or and then she's got the whole deception thing that's sort of, needs
Yeah,
some
we haven't heard about anything about
attention.
that in a million years. Yeah.
Well, just that conversation with Lucy where they were talking about Sidwell's,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but she doesn't seem that worried about that, most of the time. I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty of other things I think that could keep her busy. And I get that the whole baby thing's important to her, but yeah, it's
I do too, but I feel like we're witnessing a woman having like kind of a mental health crisis. I
yeah.
find it a little
Mhm.
disturbing or something to see
Mhm. Mhm.
her obsessiveness about it.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess you could look at it what a lovely thing. They want to make sure this baby is loved and nurtured at the start of its life, but I feel like it's almost more about Brook Lynn's need than the baby's
Mhm.
need.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
But what do
Yeah.
I know? What do I know?
No, it does feel kind of like too much, too a little creepy. Um, Although I did think the baby did a really good job
The
performing as
baby
a
was
foster child.
fabulous.
Yeah.
She was so cute. It's
Mhm.
like she was already acting. She was smiling
Yeah.
on cue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
So real good baby. Good
Real,
job.
real good baby.
No notes for the baby.
Just keep it up, baby.
Yep,
Because
yep,
we
doing
miss
pretty
our
good.
we miss seeing our little cute Ace, who's not so little
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, he's
So
probably
this could give us
15.
our little baby fix.
Mhm. Yep, yeah.
So good job there. But I don't know. I just like it was just the baby
Mhm,
story is not my favorite. But maybe that's
mhm.
more my issue than anybody else's issue.
I think I have the same issue, yeah.
Maybe it's our problem.
It could be. Yeah, yeah. I mean, sure, we want everybody to be happy, but yeah.
Yeah, I just see we know there's going to be some danger or some, whatever family this baby has, it's going to be
Mhm,
somebody's going to have
mhm.
to do something illegal to keep the baby, like, or murder
Yeah,
somebody
and the
or
whole
cover up a,
family is gonna start compromising, I think, too.
yeah. And
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know. It's gonna we're
And
just gonna I just don't want to see the anguish face for another year
I
from
know,
Brooklyn.
I know. I'm pretty sure don't you think Tracy's gonna try to she's probably gonna be one of the first ones to figure out that Brooklyn might have been around that accident, right?
Yes, because she was the one who pointed out the wine glass is still there, and they need to
Mhm.
speak to their help, about
Mm,
like who
mhm,
left all that out. Nobody cleaned up.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of, stuff going on, a lot of secrets suddenly.
Yeah, well, I guess it is a soap opera.
Yeah, those are the hazards of living in Port Charles, really. Let's see. So we also had, going back to the hospital, we had Isaiah. Isaiah was around. He had a little talk with Lucas when they were in Jordan's room.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
I didn't know what that was trying to tell us. Was that trying to tell us
Well,
something?
well, it kind of made me think you were right, which it hurts me to say that a little bit.
Oh, that I was gonna say that must have been hard for you.
Well, I thought Lucas was more sort of determined to target Sidwell, but when he was talking to Isaiah, he was acting like he was
Oh,
trying to
about
find,
that. Yeah, like
you know.
yeah, a kernel of goodness in the man or
Yeah,
something.
even
Yeah.
even as Isaiah was telling him, Sidwell tried to have him
Tried to have
murdered.
him taken out. Yeah, which I didn't remember any of that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
and
of
I
things we
thought,
don't remember, and because I didn't know, I got to backtrack just a little bit because our viewers helped us out about, or
mhm.
did we already talk about this? The kidney, Jordan's
Oh yeah,
kidney.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, but we didn't talk about family members and who the donor wound up being. Yeah, okay.
It was Ryan Chamberlain.
Oh, geez. Huh.
You didn't look that up, did
I
you?
no, how did I not remember that? He wasn't
I kind of,
family.
after I started seeing people's comments, I was like, oh, that's
Hmm.
right. It was a little bit of a cover up and they kind of tricked him into doing it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Little
Okay.
switcheroo thing going on. And yeah, so anyway, just,
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, see, the two of us, we
Gotcha.
are not good in that memory department.
No, not at all. Does that mean that Kevin might be a potential donor if she needed another kidney, or they
Well, I
probably
don't
would
think
have
she needs
tested
one, right?
Kevin?
Didn't they just
Right.
basically say that wasn't an issue
They
today?
said she was okay. Yeah, yeah. But, things can turn
That's true on a dime.
anytime. But
I
no,
don't
okay,
know.
that's
I don't
interesting.
know. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they'd suppose they'd be identical twins. I mean, they're really the same man.
Yeah. Although usually you don't want I don't know. I wasn't thinking of them as the same man. Oh, but I
I
think that
know. That's why I felt like I had to remind you.
yeah, I still don't believe it.
That's acting, baby.
Yeah. Um,
Mm.
I think donors, they don't like to use organs from people who are, like, older than, like, 40 or so, so I don't know if he would even be a viable donor at this point.
Really? So I can take that off my license?
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't thought of that. There must be maybe there's still some organs they could harvest.
You know what
Uh,
I'd like to put on my if they had an option to like compost me, go ahead and compost
mm.
me. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, yeah.
that's nice. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
You could
Like I
just
want to
put a
be part of
sticker.
that like three sisters like growing corn and beans
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
squash together or something or like
Okay.
the fish
Yeah.
that they said the pilgrims had to use the fish to grow like they
Uh-huh.
just use my body. Throw me in
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. That's all good information. What I would suggest, Gia, is you get a little sticker and you write that on it and just stick it right on your license.
All right. Feel free to compost me.
I mean, like, is she a donor? Um, uh, no, but
She's
you do have a
compostable.
garden, don't you, Dr. Jones?
Yeah, I mean, we're taking up so much space with these
Yeah,
cemeteries.
yeah, true. I know.
Anyway,
I'm all
okay.
for that. Yep.
I
Okay.
don't know what the hell you were talking about.
I don't either.
Classic. We must have reached the end of our time then, if that's where we are.
Well, we were talking like Lucas didn't know anything about Isaiah
Oh,
and
being with,
Jordan. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Or
that made sense.
Isaiah's
Yeah, because
Lucas wasn't around, right, when Isaiah came into town, was he? Lucas
I
arrived
don't know.
later?
I don't know, but they were being very like hush hush about the affair anyway. So,
Yeah, they were. They were. Mhm.
but do you think was there anything there? Was there like a whiff of Isaiah still being having feelings, not having feelings, having feelings for Jordan?
What word did you settle on there?
I'm just taking the G's off everything.
Okay.
Try it.
Oh god. Yeah, I thought he might have been having feelings for Jordan. And I didn't really see anything wrong with that. I mean, cuz they only parted ways because he was worried about her, right? And he couldn't really
Yeah,
like
he couldn't handle her choices of job.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, I mean, but I
but
think he has moved on. He just still
you
has,
don't think this spells trouble for he and Portia or anything?
no, I don't think so. I
All
don't
right.
think so. Do you?
No, I hope not. But I just thought it was a little. It was interesting that they had him there, kind of lurking and looking
Mhm.
at her, and I don't know, wasn't
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
if it meant something, hit plot
Mhm.
wise.
Mhm. Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, Lucas and his I don't know, his view of Sidwell seems a little bit naive at this point.
Very, very naive. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if he's not worried about Sidwell, he should certainly be worried about Pascal.
Yeah.
Everyone should be worried
Yeah.
about Pascal.
Yeah. He's like
But
a little scorpion hiding in the corner right now.
yeah, exactly. He is a little scorpion. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Tail
Um,
up.
yeah. I mean, yeah, God, imagine like going home to that household. Like that's a
I
good idea,
know. I
you
know.
know?
Yeah. Like, watch your back, man, with
Yeah.
this.
They haven't shown us any scenes since, like it's just become the three of them at the house. That could be fun to write,
Yeah.
those scenes, I would think, you
Yeah.
know.
Like, have Pascal bringing in tea or whatever and the macarons and,
And
basically like throwing the tray in
yeah,
Lucas's
exactly.
lap or something.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
wanting to eat them because they're surely
Yeah.
poisoned.
Poison. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so we'll see. Eventually they'll have to give us a little scene with Pascal again, I would think.
Yeah. Yep.
And we
Who
haven't
now, like, I dreaded seeing him before, and now I'm like looking forward to seeing Pascal.
had
What's
who would have
wrong with
thought?
me? So many
Yeah,
things.
crazy, crazy. We also haven't had an update on Cullum. Uh,
No, not in the longest, which everybody should be keeping an eye on that guy.
Everybody, yeah, definitely. And he's got to be, I mean, he's been in the hospital a few days now, so he should be good to go home, right? Those are
Yeah, yeah, it's
miracle
Port
cures.
Charles. The
Yeah,
water is amazing in Port Charles, isn't it?
amazing.
There must be
Yeah.
some natural springs or something and
So he'll be good as
restorative
new.
powers. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So I don't know what that's going to do to that household if he goes back there too. And then Britt will have to, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Britt will get worked into the mix there.
Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, so that's all very unpleasant.
But
Um,
interesting couple of days. Like
mhm,
the reveal of Brook Lynn, um,
mhm.
and then the reveal of Willow telling Nina. Those were the big
Yeah, yeah, that
moments, I
was
think.
that was crazy stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Anyway,
So
and then the most important thing is that did you catch up on the pit?
not yet, Gia. No, no, I haven't.
Okay. So
I
that's episode
Yeah.
14, and then we've just got one more,
Oh
and
gosh, yeah, okay.
then we have
Mm.
to make it through the summer, I guess, till the.
Yeah, we'll have to find
Yeah.
something else to do.
I
Hmm.
don't know. I know it's so funny. I got my brother hooked on it so hard.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Anyway,
Well, just have him
okay.
transition to General Hospital, and then he can
Maybe
start
that would be
Yeah.
hysterical. That would be hysterical.
It's
He's
every day.
self-employed. He's self-employed currently. He
Yeah.
can work it out.
Alan, it's every day. You don't
It's
have to
every
wait for, like,
day.
Thursday. You can watch it
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, he
Mhm,
could work it out. He could put
yeah.
a TV to his woodworking area or something, and
Mhm. Oh,
yep,
yes, he'd enjoy that very much.
yep. Poor fella.
Mhm.
Um, all right. Well, I think I've had my say. I apologize for the negativity, the critical nature of my
I think it
commentary.
was balanced. I think it was balanced.
You're very kind. You're very kind.
Do we wanna give the best dressed award to Olivia for that dress, or do you have any
Okay.
other
I
thoughts?
I'd
Yeah?
go with that. Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was refreshing. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it was like a summer frock,
Yes, it was.
summer picnic frock or something.
Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Yep.
All
Lovely.
right.
Okay. All right,
And
Gia.
best acting to the baby.
The baby. Yeah, the baby nailed it. Mhm.
Yep.
Maybe Willow
Okay.
will come around and spin that baby.
Spin that baby.
I don't
Spin the
want that
bottom.
for the baby, but it's possible.
Forgotten about the baby spinning.
Maybe she won't be able to
Yeah.
resist, you know?
Yeah, once you start. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, it's been fun. We'll talk
Mhm,
again on Thursday, and thanks
mhm.
everybody for listening and keeping us sorted on the various facts that we get
Yes,
mixed up
yes,
on
we
here.
appreciate that.
Yep,
Gosh, we're
yep,
we're we're lost. We're a
yep.
mess.
I was like, Ryan Chamberlain, what?
What?
Good Knock me over with a feather.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have a lovely evening, and we'll talk in a few days.
You too, Gia. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.